Hi, this is Doug Hoover for TeachingMagicExpert.com, and I just finished teaching a after-school enrichment magic class, and one of the tricks we did was the Swamdini Knows, and talk about how Swamis are magicians from India, and how they know things and can do things that other people can't, so they're pretty cool. And this is the lead-in for the prediction effect, and how that goes is I let the kids pick numbers, and they get to pick any number that they want, but as they do, I circle the number. Let's say you pick the 5, and then I cross out the numbers in the same row and column. So all the same row and the same column. And then there's a bunch of numbers left, so they pick out another number, let's say the 6, circle it, then cross out all the numbers in the same row and the same column. Now, even if the number's already been crossed out, we go all the way to the top or bottom, all the way to the edges, so that make sure all the numbers are crossed out later. They can get messed up if they don't do that. So let's circle another number here, like the 7. Cross out all these numbers here in the same row, same column. Even though this number's been crossed out, we continue to cross out all the way to the edge. And then, so we've got a few numbers left: a 6, a 2, a 5, and a 1. What other number should we pick? Okay, let's pick the 1 here. So we pick the 1. We cross out all the numbers in that same row, column. So if we didn't start here and go all the way to the top, we wouldn't cross out that 5. If we didn't go all the way to the edge, we wouldn't get that 2. So we've got to make sure we always go to all the edges each time. And that leaves us with one number left, which you can make a joke about and say, let's see, oh, I'm going to pick a number. What number should I pick? Oh, 6. But there's always going to be one number left that you have to circle. So you can cross out those numbers in the row just to make sure they keep up with that. So then you say you guys picked a bunch of different numbers, and let's see if we can add them up. And you have the kids help you add them up. So 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. So you say, then who could have known ahead of time that that was going to be the number that was going to be picked? Who would know ahead of time that that would be the number 25? Who could possibly know this? Who could know it? You play up a big deal about who could possibly know this, and then you say, Swamdini could know. And then you show that the number was 25. Usually it's written on the back, but on this one it's just another number. But usually written on the back, or you can make up a little prediction envelope, which I like to do. And then at the end you show, okay, so you pick 25, have someone hold it for you, show them the number that Swamdini predicted, and there it is, 25. Okay. So they get the sheet that has 4 different numbers on here. They can do the trick more than once, because this is a trick I think you can repeat. Even though the second rule is don't repeat your tricks, I think you can get away with this. And on the back I've printed the correct answer for each of the 4 squares. They're all different. And the instructions are at the top. So that's a lot of fun for kids. They have to focus, they have to be able to circle it. Usually when kids say, oh, it didn't work for me, you go and you find out that, well, look, they picked 2 numbers that are in the same row or in the same column, which is impossible. You're not supposed to be able to do that. So if you find out, okay, you didn't correctly circle this one and cross out the numbers, and they say, oh, okay, so that's how they can do that. Is, by crossing out and circling numbers, they can create a number that looks like it's random, but it's not. It's a prediction. It always works. Cool? So that's Swamdini Knows, and it's a lot of fun. The kids get a big kick out of it. I personally like to dress up with my fake turban and have some fun with the kids that way. All right? Swamdini Knows. Enjoy.